Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So as we are now in January, I thought this would be the perfect time to share with you 10 really good tips that will help you have a really positive, productive and happy new year. There are some really simple changes that you can put into your routine that I think would definitely relieve some stress, make you a bit more organised and make you generally happier as a person and feel a bit more in control of what's going on. So I'm calling this 10 healthy, happy tips to have for 2019. I feel like as a mum, as a worker, as somebody who has a kind of routine and a structure within their day, there are things that can be trigger points for stress to make you feel like you're kind of losing control of the situation. And these tips that I am about to share with you are so simple to just slot into your everyday, make it part of your routine and definitely make your day a bit more easier to navigate. So the first tip that I have is to get up earlier. Now if I get up earlier in the morning and start my day earlier, it just means that I'm not rushing around and simply put, I just have more time. When you have more time in the morning and you're not rushing around, you're less likely to be forgetful, make mistakes, and you're definitely more focused. It just means for me that we can all be ready at an appropriate time. Personally for me, if we are all still in pyjamas at a particular time in the day, it immediately puts me in a bad headspace. So starting to get up earlier and giving yourself more time in the morning is a great way to set the mood and the tone for your day. Tip number 2 is to tidy up before bedtime. Now I feel like a bit of a broken record because I say it time and time again, but do not make today's mess tomorrow's problem. And a quick whiz around with the hoover and giving all your surfaces a spray and a tidy up is a great way to set up your day for tomorrow. Even if you're having a bit of a bad day, you're tired, you can't be bothered, just think how much worse that would feel in the morning when you wake up to it. Doing this helps me shut down mentally, knowing that downstairs is clear and tidy, and helps me start a fresh day tomorrow. Tip number 3 is to make your bed. I recently read that military forces actually train their candidates to make their bed every morning because it mentally prepares you that that part of the day is over and you're ready to start the next chapter. Not only that, but I find if your bed is made, then the rest of the room just looks tidy. Even if through the day you accumulate 5 loads of washing on the bed to be put away, if the bed is made and looks nice and orderly, so does the rest of the room. It's also a really good habit to get your kids into, so if you have older children, then definitely teaching them to make their bed in the morning gives you one less job to do. Tip number 4 is to minimalise. If you are struggling to find things, or you are struggling to find an outfit in a wardrobe that is bursting with clothes, maybe it's time to minimalise your things. If you take an item out of your wardrobe and you look at it and think, did I wear this in the last 6 months? And would I wear it tomorrow? If the answer is no, then you need to get rid of that item. Either give it to a friend, sell it online, or even better still, donate it to charity. Tip number 5 is to solve a problem that causes you stress. This could be anything really, but if it's home related, maybe it's a cupboard that is just driving you crazy. Everyone has a junk drawer. If you need to sort something like that out that basically causes you stress every day, then do it. If it's a routine issue, then look online. YouTube is such a good resource for looking for other people's inspiration for how they organise their day. If it's a school run in the morning that hassles you, then maybe watching a few of the videos that I will link below of school mums will help. If it's something like a cleaning thing, then maybe go online and get some inspiration for cleaning. If it's a storage solution you need, then Pinterest has tons of hacks. If it's meal times, again, online is your best buddy. There are so many resources, videos, real mums online who are sharing their tips and hints. Which then leads me on nicely to tip number 6, and that is to meal plan. Meal planning has got to be one of the biggest stressors for relationships. I definitely think it must be one of the biggest causes of arguments. Then add some kids into the mix and it's never going to end well, is it? Personally, I find if I meal plan the evening meal and then also keep that hand in hand with the food shopping list, then first of all I save money because I don't buy unnecessary items, which then means you're getting better value for your shop. One of the things that were stressing me out was taking the kids to the shops because firstly it took so long, I felt like it was such a waste of time, and secondly they would just eat everything in the trolley by the time I got to the checkout. So for me, doing an online shop is the way forward. I will not rule out ever going to the shops again, of course, but for the big shops, when I feel I don't have as much time and I'm struggling for time between work, then what I will do is an online shop. I wanted to give you this tip actually because a follower of mine has shared this with me on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my handle's here so you can do that. One of my followers told me that Waitrose online, if you spend £80, they will give you £20 off for the first 5 online shops that you do. So that is what I'll be doing soon. I'm going to do a Waitrose shop. Of course, that is in no way sponsored by Waitrose, just have to put that out there. But yeah, it's a really good tip, £20 for saving. So I will be doing that and doing my online shopping at Waitrose this week. I'll leave any details to that in the description box because I think that is such a good saving, especially in January when everyone is pinching the pennies. Tip number 8 is to drink more water, and I feel like such a nag saying that. Honestly, this tip is amazing. Not only is drinking water really good to help with concentration, it's good for actually craving the misunderstood hunger that you have. You know, sometimes when you think you're actually hungry, but really you're just thirsty. Drinking water stops that. It also helps with your nails, your skin, your hair. I could go on, the list is endless for the benefits of water, but actually drinking water last year and upping my water levels to 2 litres a day helped me to lose so much weight. I can actually see back on videos now when I've watched that my skin and my hair and my face was much slimmer, and I had less bloat in my face and my tummy area. So yeah, drinking more water is a definite for me. The recommended daily intake is 2 litres, which is 4 of these or 2 of the big bottles that you can get from Home Bargains. They actually measure out how often you should be drinking, so it'll tell you by 12 o'clock you should have had 1 full bottle and then to refill. So it's really good if you are really awful at tracking your water intake. Tip number 9 is to forward plan. This is a huge stress buster for me, and last year I made such an effort to use the calendar on my phone to track events, and I also use Google Assistant. Whether it's a work deadline, an appointment, a meet up with a friend, whatever it may be, if it is in your calendar on your phone, it's free to use. If you just track it in there, it means you'll never miss another appointment again or another special date. All of these dates that we write down on little appointment cards or bits of paper are no more. For me, I just take my phone out right away and pop it in, and that way I will never forget. Also, if you're even more organised than that, then you can actually sync your calendar with your partners or a friend or a work colleague so that you can both keep a track of what you're both doing. And my last tip, and probably the most important one, and the one that I am also going to practice what I'm preaching, is to care less. As not to be mistaken with being careless or being less caring, but actually what I mean is care less about the drama that might be trying to affect you and avoid it. Little quote that my mum always tries to instill in me is, what other people think of you is none of your business. Do not allow negativity to get into your head. In this instance, ignorance is bliss and you are responsible for your own happiness, and once you get yourself into that mindset, then good things will happen. So guys, I hope you're all having a wonderful start to 2019. If you're new around here, then don't forget to click subscribe before you leave. I'd love to have you as a viewer. You can also check me out on Instagram. I'm on there daily, posting pictures about family, lifestyle, motherhood, and everything in between. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Tell me what your favourite tip is for staying positive and productive. And I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.